Hi everybody, it's Amanda back with Amanda Rose Tarot, and we're here today to do another pick a card reading. I did this reading not too long ago, but it was very popular, so I thought I'm gonna do it again. We'll probably get a different answer. We're using different cards, so maybe to help get more answers on top of that other reading. So this is going to be, what are they thinking about you and the situation? This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching this, it's good. I also decided to add in a song for each reading. So it's going to be a hip-hop song, because that's the station that I was listening to when I got these song messages. So if you don't like that, then you don't have to go and listen to the song. You can just take my interpretation from the song and use that. But there is a song with each pile. The first reading is going to be Why My Heart Melts, is what this says. Hopefully you can see that. The second reading is going to be My Dream. And the third reading is going to be Imagine and Believe. So those are the three choices that you have. So I'm just going to be quiet for a minute, let you focus on the piles. We'll also do a yes/no reading for each pile. So stick around to the end of your reading and you can have an additional question with a yes/no answer. So I'm just going to be quiet and let you guys focus. Okay, so we're going to start the first reading, and if you can't see, it says Why My Heart Melts. It doesn't say heart, but it has a picture of a heart. So this is the first reading. The song that you got was J. Cole, Middle Child. So this song is about a person who feels like a big brother to some people, and then to others they feel like a little brother to those that came before them. So they're kind of caught in between the old generation and the young generation. This part of the lyrics are, hope you know money won't erase pain. Niggas been counting on me. I'm counting my bullets. I'm loading my clips. I'm writing down names. I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice. I'm give them something they can feel. It says fake ones is lit. The game is off balance. So it's like, it kind of feels like he's in the middle, like it's off balance, and there's some people that I think he feels that are making it that they shouldn't. So he's got to get back on his shit, basically, because he's got to do better than, these other people. That's how I feel. That's my interpretation. That doesn't necessarily mean that's how he feels, but that's how I feel with that song. So I feel like this person feels like they got to get back on their game. They got to get back out there, counting their bullets, getting ready to fight. Not literally, just, figuratively. So let's see what you guys have for cards. You've got the Four of Pentacles. You've got the Hermit card. Could be Virgo. And you've got the King of Swords, so could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, so we've got Earth and we've got air. And then for the Witch's Wisdom, you got the High Priestess, High Priest, responsibility. Okay. So with the King of Swords, this is a person who they confront whatever's thrown at them. They're intelligent, they're a clear thinker, they have a lot of authority, they are mature, they just have a lot of leader qualities. They use their head and not their heart. They're very logical. they 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 listen to everything. They're very attentive to listening, and they ask a lot of, penetrating questions, and they're usually on the top of their game. They know what to say. They sometimes can be like a silver tongue, like they just know what to say. Also very manly, very domineering. This person has fought many battles, and they've won. They're the king, so they have won. And then you've got the Hermit card. So this is someone who's stepping away, going inward, reflecting on things, withdrawing from a situation to get guidance, really seeking solitude, and attaining spiritual knowledge at the same time. So someone older, going on their path, gaining spiritual knowledge. And then someone who's a fighter, a leader, very determined. And then we've got the Four of Pentacles. So this is someone who very possessive, likes to hold on to things. They can be kind of unable to open up. They can be also a person in isolation, because we've got the Hermit and we've got the Four of Pentacles. So this can be a person who's closed off, and especially with the Knight of Swords, someone who's closed off their emotions, who they could be very stressed out about that because they're holding on so tightly to their feelings. They could be actually kind of holding on to their wealth. They're being kind of greedy with their money. They're stable, but they feel insecure. They could have control issues as well, is what I'm feeling. So this could be this other person. They could be, when it says in the song, fake ones is lit, this person could think that, other people are getting ahead because they are just keeping to themselves. They're going within. They're not talking about their emotions. They're holding everything so tightly. And, they know how they feel because they've reflected on it. But yet they're still holding on to it. So I think this is a person who, they got to get back on their shit, is what it says in the song, because everything is off balance. And you've got the High Priestess and the High Priest responsibility. So this card is saying, you have to be responsible for what you say, how you treat people, just being fair, being just, thinking before you take action, because you don't want to harm anyone. It is having control, having power. It's both the feminine and the masculine in this card. So it's balancing, because this song talks about not being balanced or trying to get back the balance. So I think this person, they want to be the leader. They want to be back on the top of the game. But I think that they're kind of drawing away. They're going inward, and they're trying to get answers by going inward. They could be with the High Priest and the High Priestess in the Witch's Wisdom. It talks about someone who has an awareness of magic, and does magic work, and knowing that you have to be careful and you have to treat that with respect. So it's knowing that there's cause and effect for what you do while you do that. So this person, I don't know whether they practice that, if they're into magic work, but it could just say that just know that there is an effect for what you do, even if it's just your words, your thoughts, your actions. There is, you know, cause and effect. So, you know, I feel like one person is really in this situation. I feel like one person's very spiritual. One person could be a magic worker, so they could be into the arts, you know, tarot or something like that. And then the other person is, they've been fighting all their life. They're very hard, and they hold on to their feelings. They hold on to their wealth. They don't really let go. But I think with this song, I think this person is realizing that things are off balance because of them. And, you know, maybe they're making a list of what they need to do, because it says making a list, checking it twice. So, and it says, I'm going to give them something they can feel. So I think this person wants to come out of that closed off energy, and they want to get out there, and they want to like show up, you know, their clips loaded. They want to get back out there, and they want to fight, is how I feel. So let's do your yes, no. I'm not going to elaborate any more on that because I feel like I went in a lot of different directions, but there's a lot of people that watch, so different things resonate for different people. So let's do the yes, no. Okay, so you got yes. So whatever you asked, number one, the answer is yes. So I hope you like that. Let me know down in the comments if that resonated. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, the second reading, if you picked my dream. Let's first see what your song is. It's Shug da Baby. So you know, my accent's kind of Mainerish, so you'll have to forgive me. But Shug talks about how he's a young CEO, so he kind of sees himself as like, you know, he's like Suge Knight, but he's like the baby version of Suge Knight. So he's just, you know, moving up in the world, but he wants people to see, you know, that he's a threat, you know, to other people. So he does boast about his riches a lot. He threatens the haters. He talks about, you know, how the women love his cologne. So this person, they think a lot of themselves, is what I think. I'll read you some of the lyrics. Don't make me go hit the bank. Take out 100 to show you our pockets are different. I'm out with your bitch, and I only want knowledge. She got a little mileage. I'm chillin'. You disrespect me, I'll beat your ass up. All in front of your partner and children. Take 20K, put it on your head, make one of your partners kill you. So he's kind of mocking, like, these other people, these haters. He's saying, you know, I got money, and I could actually hire one of your former partners to kill you. You know, so he's really boastful. So this person could be kind of like that. Like, they think a lot of themselves. They see themselves as, you know, a big guy, you know, even though they're a little guy. Well, figuratively. Okay, so we've got the Hanged Man. We've got the Nine of Cups. We've got the Page of Cups. So we've got water signs. So this could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And we've got, oh, the tarot card, Guidance. I got this the other day. I love this card, you guys. It's great. Okay, so with this person, what are they thinking about you, the situation? They think that this would be very fulfilling. They would get a lot of pleasure and satisfaction from being with you. It's really their wish to do that. They have a lot of sensual pleasure when they're around you. It's really what they're hoping for, what they're dreaming for. And it's very likely to come to pass. This this card does say that, you know, it will come to pass. You will get your wish. So it's happiness, it's harmony, and, you know, it is the 9, but the 10 is very close. So if this person keeps on moving forward, they are going to get their wish, their dream, and that would be, you know, to be with you, to have that happiness, that love. So I think this person really wants to do that, definitely. And then the Page of Cups. So this is water sign, like I said. This person who is intuitive also. This person, and we've got the tarot cards. So this person could be into tarot cards, doing tarot cards, watching people do tarot cards. But this person's coming in with a message. They are, you know, a younger person, but they do have a kind heart, and they are gentle, and they're kind of the dreamy type. So this could be the announcement of a new beginning. You know, it's just your love life opening up. And, you know, with the 9 of Cups, I see this person wants to bring you that 10th cup so you can have the 10 of Cups, because, you know, if you add 9 plus 1, you're going to get 10. So I think this person wants to make that complete. They want to make it 10 cups. So this, I feel like this masculine energy, they really, they feel like a young CEO. Like, you know, they have, it says, I'm out with your bitch and I only want knowledge. So this person, they want love. They don't want just sex, I feel like. And so they're out and they feel like cool, like, I'm out with your bitch. She's mine. She likes to smell my cologne. Like, this person really, they have a lot of love to give you. They don't just want sex. I feel like they have more than that to offer you. And they're very gentle, caring type person. They're just a dreamy type, and they're very intuitive also. They listen to their intuition, and they embrace new situations because they're very intuitive, so they know what's good for them and what they need to go after. But with the Hangman, I feel like there could be like a pause right now, a period where things are changing. There's a transition going on, and it could be like a crossroads, like decisions need to be made. So it's kind of like suspending everything until that happens. So it's like hitting the pause button, reflecting on everything, you know, gaining knowledge. You're making a sacrifice, but you're gaining something. So there could be a period of suspension, restriction, you know, a temporary pause and reflection. So this person could be seeking guidance while they're waiting. This card talks about a deep thirst for knowledge, revealing truths. You know, it's magic work. It's using tarot cards as like a psychic tool. It's abilities, it's studying them, it's seeking answers. This is old age wisdom and using it wisely to get answers. So asking the whys, the wheres, the whats, and not having fear, just listening and getting guidance so that you know what to do. You know the clear path forward, and it's going to illuminate the way. So I feel like with this situation, what are they thinking about it? What are they thinking about you? They're thinking about coming in to give you this 10th cup, to have the 10 of cups. I feel like that's what they want to do. They want to make you a love offer. And right now they're kind of pausing. They're kind of contemplating. They may be going to tarot readings to find out how they should go about doing it, what, where, why, when. All of those questions, they want to know. They really, really want to know. They could even be practicing tarot cards, you know, trying to get the answers to life's mysteries. So let's do your yes, no reading if you pick number 2. I really love that reading, and I love when the tarot card reading comes up. The card actually comes up. That's awesome. Okay, so you got no. So whatever you're asking, it's no for right now, but it could be yes later. With the Hangman, I do think that, you know, it's transitions right now. Things are changing. So ask again next time, and you never know, it may be yes. Thank you for coming. Okay, last but not least, if you pick the Imagine and Believe card. Okay, let's see what song you guys got. You got Logic, Everybody. So this song, it's about someone who feels like they were treated badly. This particular singer, he grew up, he was half black, half white, and you know, a lot of people judged him or treated him harshly. So he had a time where, you know, he was very depressed. But with this, it says, I've been on the low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feels like my life ain't mine. Who can relate? I just want to die. And then it says, you don't gotta die. It can be hard, so hard. And then finally, I want to be alive. So this person, I feel like this person went through a lot. This person had a lot of lows, despair, but they've kind of worked their way out of it, and they finally want to be alive. They don't feel like they want to die anymore, but they have had a very hard life, whoever this person is that you've come to ask about. So let's look at the cards. You've got the Knight of Cups, so water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You've got the Emperor, so that's Aries. And then you've got the Knight of Wands, so Aries, Leo, Sag. So you've got fire energy, you've got water energy. There's a lot of people here. And then you've got the Chalice, which is fulfillment. I really do like that card. Okay, so first let's go over the Emperor. So this is an older person, could be a fatherly type person. They're a hard worker. They have discipline. They have self-control. They've really learned to set up boundaries for themselves. They're very powerful. So this person, like I said, with that song, the song that you chose, you know, they've been through a lot, and because of that, they've set up boundaries. So they've learned to control their life through not letting bad things happen to them. They're not going to let bad things happen to them. So rather than letting things just happen, they feel like they have to set order to the world. Like they have to take charge. So they're very commanding. So they don't just let things happen, they do things. They decide things in their life. They're very authoritative, and they're very masculine. So this person, they can be very confident, they can be very commanding, but they have a hard time with their emotions. So I feel like this person, they're super hard. Like hard. Like they've been out there, they've fought, they've survived, and it's just made them into this very hard person, is how I feel. And then you've got the Knight of Cups, which is kind of the opposite of that. This is a person who is very dreamy, who is very romantic, who is very sensitive. He's the most feminine knight of all the knights. He is not a fighter. He's kind of younger, and he's kind of that immature love. I don't want to say immature, but it's like that first love kind of feeling. He's like that knight in shining armor, and he has deep feelings, and he really expresses them. He's not afraid to express them, like this Emperor card. So he's free to express his feelings. He's like Prince Charming when he comes in. So I feel like there's more than one person here. this situation, there could be multiple masculine people around you, and this person could be one of the options. Maybe they feel like they're an option. And then you've got the Knight of Wands. So this is also a younger than the Emperor type person. So we've got two younger knights. One's very loving, dreamy, Prince Charming. The other one, he is also brings in, you know, messages. Knights bring in messages. So this person, they're very passionate. They're very action driven. They could be good looking. They could be hot, because this is a fire sign. So, you know, they could be hot. But they prefer action over thinking. They're very enthusiastic. You know, when this person comes in, sparks fly. Sparks really fly. And it can be exciting. It can be a lot of desire. But sometimes it can be too much to handle. You could feel like you got burnt, you know. So this could be in and out energy with this Knight of Wands. But I feel like with this situation, the person you're asking about feels like you have options. You could have options with a couple different people, you know, younger people. Maybe they're older and these other people are younger, and they could be afraid that you are going to go with somebody else. If you've got multiple proposals coming in, because Knights bring in messages, proposals, you know, opportunities, while the Emperor sits here like being all like a dick. I'm not going to say that. He's just very hard, you know, and he doesn't show his emotions. But deep down inside, I feel like he has this big cup of love that he wants to give. So this could be unexpected visitors coming in. In the Witch's Wisdom, it talks about unexpected visitors. But the Ace of Cups is about, you know, love, you know, tranquility, harmony, compassion, acceptance, you know, but are you going to take it? Are you going to take it? And he could be asking that. With this particular deck, it talks about stepping away from the views and the opinions of others and taking your path of what you want, what you seek for, and the fulfillment that you want. Because deep down inside, you know what you want, you know what fulfills you, what, you know, brings you joy. And it's learning to listen to your intuition and following it, you know, wherever it leads you, and listening to your intuition is the way to do it, because that's the way of yesteryear, you know. So it could be about ritual magic as well, learning spells, learning you know, the properties of the herbs, traditional ways of yesteryear. So that could be some of it, but it's stepping away from other people's opinions most of all. So I feel like there could be a lot of people around you, and it could be confusing for you as to which way to go. But follow your heart, follow your intuition, whichever way you go. You know, it's not wrong, because it's your choice to choose. Okay, so let's do the yes, no. Hopefully that resonated with someone. Okay, so you got no. So whatever you asked is no for right now. It could take some more time to know what to do, because it feels like there's a lot of different options if you pick this pile. So thank you for coming. If you would like a more in-depth reading, then definitely shoot me an email, amandarosetarot@hotmail.com, and I would be willing to do that for you. So thank you for coming. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, so the next time I go live, you will not miss it. So I will see you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.